Welcome to the It's Interesting channel. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Thanks so much, let's get started. Passengers should leave the timbre when the train leaves, not only for safety reasons, but also to avoid situations in which their phone is snatched right out of their hands. The actions of a real organized crime group take place right in front of our eyes. While one woman distracts the saleswoman of a clothing store, two other accomplices rapidly put stolen goods in a prepared cloth bag under her dress. The perfect crime. Here's another woman who uses her skirts inappropriately. They've chosen the wrong victim. The two robbers thought that they drove up to the woman, but it turned out that it was the man. While the robbers were enthusiastically looking at the loot, their victim, who wasn't confused, got into the car and successfully stole it. There is no magic, just dexterity. The boy intentionally held up something like a towel to cover his misdeeds while the salesman explained something to him. The older man didn't even suspect a thing. This woman is good not only at jewelry, but also stealing it unnoticed. She distracted the salesman with her talk and, catching the right moment, hid the gold under the phone. This footage was taken on a CCTV camera in the British city of Birmingham. It shows two criminals stealing a Mercedes S-Class without keys, using special devices. It is obvious that they are professionals, as the entire operation took them 30 seconds. A counter with an open display case has great drawbacks in such places. There will always be those who want to acquire a new gadget for free while the salesperson is busy with another customer. A man named David Seal broke into a business center in California to steal computers. Indeed, everything went smoothly for him, until he broke down the door. He decided to celebrate by breakdancing on the security camera. Pretty quickly, the man was arrested and jailed. An intruder tried to steal a rare Porsche 930 slant nose by cutting off its fabric roof with a knife in broad daylight on a London street. Having jumped into the car, the thief soon got out the same way and walked as if nothing had happened. As it turned out, the thief just didn't know how to drive with a manual transmission, which this model is equipped with since it was produced in 1989. Since childhood, parents tell their children that stealing is bad. But, as it turns out, in some families, it is on the contrary, encouraged. While the father is talking to the staff, his children were slowly but surely stealing a laptop. First, they pulled the device as close as possible and unplugged it from the power supply. Then it remained to put the laptop in the bag and give the parent a sign that the robbery was successful. It takes a lot of cold blood to get into someone else's car and steal stuff in front of so many cars and people in daytime. This man goes to the store, definitely not for groceries. After noticing the jewelry around the woman's neck, the thief chose the right moment and rudely snatched it. Another example of well-coordinated teamwork. While the three men were talking to the salesman about the goods, their accomplice steals two brand new devices from the shelf. Taking advantage of the fact that the employee was busy printing documents, the man sneakily stole the phone from the unsuspecting guy. When he was done, the criminal apparently said that he would come back later and left with the loot. It seems that homeless people would be happy even with warm clothes and food. But there are still those whose conscience allows stealing even from them. Apparently, this robbery was well planned. At first, we see a man parking his scooter and going somewhere with his belongings. After a while, two men appear on the horizon, clearly interested in the unattended vehicle. After asserting that the owner wasn't around, the theft occurred. Some pickpockets commit crimes using scooters for this purpose. After giving some documents for a girl to copy, the man pocketed her phone. The three intruders, having noticed an expensive car with a girl inside, couldn't ignore it. When stopped, they immediately proceeded to illegal actions. But a man in the blue t-shirt appeared on their way and ruined all their plans, even though they tried to scare him off. Security camera footage shows two criminals breaking into the facility, using something like an angle grinder to break open the locks and metal shutters. They stole 5 motorcycles, loaded them into a white van, and drove away unhindered. In Malaysia, an elderly woman was robbed of a large sum while praying in a mosque. The thief took advantage of the prayers to carry out his criminal plan. This is obviously not the first time these women have committed a crime. While one distracts the man, the second covers a third woman with a handkerchief who is rummaging through a cash register for money. The burglar broke into the house at the wrong time. The unsuspecting landlady immediately noticed him and sounded the alarm. It was her dog that came to the rescue. Three unsuccessful thieves in Brazil tried in vain to steal a large TV set. Their actions were recorded by a security camera, and they are worthy of being featured in a comedy film. Karma probably turned its back on the thieves after they put the car in a parking space for the disabled. That's all, friends. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, then subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It's interesting. Goodbye, everyone.